Today, we're going to talk about some things that no one really talks about when it comes to postpartum recovery. These are the things that your mom should have told you, but never did. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Dr. Vida Ahmad, a pelvic floor physical therapist and birth doula. I'm also a mom of two beautiful toddlers and the owner of Fit to Push, a pelvic floor physical therapy clinic where I help pre and postnatal women stay active during pregnancy, have a supported and empowered birth, and recover postpartum. Today, we're going to talk about some things that no one really talks about when it comes to postpartum recovery. These are things that can catch you totally off guard, even if you've read all the books like What to Expect When Expecting and you've done all of the prep classes. These are the things that your mom should have told you, but never did. So let's dive in. This one caught me totally off guard, and it's the postpartum shakes. I'm talking full body, uncontrollable shaking. And I remember feeling afraid to even hold my baby because I honestly thought I might drop her. Nobody told me that this was even a thing. I was shaking so much, you'd think that I was freezing or sitting out in a blizzard, but I wasn't cold. And it's not like I was scared to hold her. I was just shaking and I couldn't stop. No matter how many blankets they put on me, I couldn't stop. Even if you've never heard of this before, that's why I'm here. It's actually super common and completely normal to experience this. It happens because of the drastic drop in your hormones. Your adrenaline surge is wearing off, and your nervous system is trying to catch up after everything your body just went through. It usually shows up right after birth and can last for about an hour or so, and it can feel really intense if no one's warned you about it. So, just knowing it might happen can help you feel more prepared for it. So, it doesn't completely freak you out when it does happen. So, this next one had me questioning everything, and it definitely caught my attention. Now, don't get me wrong, I know your uterus contracts postpartum, especially when you're breastfeeding, right? But no one told me that it was going to be more painful than actual labor itself. These happen because your uterus is shrinking back, it's contracting and shrinking back down to size, which means it's a good thing. It means your body's healing itself, but they can definitely feel as strong as labor contractions, especially when, that oxytocin kicks in while you're nursing. For some moms, they're pretty mild, but for others, especially if it's not your first baby, it can be really intense. And the wild part is that they actually get more intense with each subsequent delivery. Like, curl your toes, do I need a Tylenol for this? Kind of intense. But don't worry, they don't last forever. For some people, they just last a few days, but for others, it can last for 2 weeks. But it does get better. It reduces intensity as that time goes on. This next one, as a pelvic floor PT, really gets under my skin because so many moms experience this, and the truth is, it's such an easy fix. I'm talking peeing yourself a little when you laugh, cough, sneeze, or even just pick up your baby the wrong way. And listen, I know it's common, but it doesn't mean it's normal or that you have to live with it. No, it's not just because you're a mom now and it's not welcome to motherhood. Those pelvic floor muscles, they worked really hard. They really stretched out, especially if you've had a vaginal delivery. But if you're a few weeks postpartum and you're still leaking, that's not normal. And it's time to see a pelvic floor physical therapist. Leaking isn't something you should have to live with or manage in your day to day. It's something you can actually treat with the right support, education, and therapy. So if this is something that has been happening to you, I want you to hear me. You're not gross, you're not broken, and you're not alone. You just haven't had the right support you need yet. Which brings me to my next topic. And oh my gosh, we're going to go there. Postpartum poops. Because honestly, the first poop after having a baby is terrifying. Like, nobody prepared me for the mental gymnastics that it would take to just sit on the toilet. Whether you had a vaginal birth or a C section, your core is weak, your pelvic floor is sore, and your body just feels off, you know? So, regardless of whether you had tearing, stitches, to top it off, you're usually constipated. And that's just a whole nother situation. So, the best advice I can give you on this one is breathe, eat lots of fiber, bring a stool softener with you, drink lots of water, and hug a pillow when you go for that first partum poop. It's not going to be fun. Use a stool under your feet, lean forward, and exhale like you're blowing through a straw as you go. It helps more than you think. Try it. If you're still struggling days or even weeks later, call me. Pelvic Floor PT can help. You don't need to suffer through it. This last one is a big one. Okay, so last one, and it's a big one. Lower back pain. This one sticks around way longer than anyone warns you about. You're carrying your baby all day, you're hunched over, nursing or bottle feeding, you're sleep deprived, your posture is off, and your body is weak. So your back takes a hit, right? But here's what I want you to know. You don't have to accept it as your new normal. This is not welcome to motherhood. Back pain after baby is common, but it's also treatable. We can rebuild your core, teach you how to move in a way that supports your body and helps you feel strong again. And yes, we could also help you stop leaking. You carried a whole human. You grew and carried a whole human. If you found this video helpful, or you feel even a little bit seen, or it gave you that, oh my God, me too moment, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and share it with another mama who needs to hear this. And if you want more tips and support, come hang out with me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram would be in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one, guys.